Hello to my Geminis. All right, Geminis, this is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Let's get right into it, Geminis. I'm going to have some questions for you for the moon in Leo. The moon is in Leo as we are closing out Leo season and moving into Virgo season. You all rule third house. Third house is all about communication. All about communication. Lessons learned, all those wonderful things, right? All right, so the moon is in Leo. All right, let's get into it. Okay. Eagles fly above crows, and also every decision I make, I consider my inner child. All right, I consider my inner child. Okay, let's get into it. All right, let's see what's going on. I'm going to give you some questions for the moon in Leo because that's going to be important, because when the moon moves into Leo, this is where you add a little extra pizzazz to your confidence in terms of like just kind of like the way you dress, your confidence. Something about you stands out. You sort of keep away from energies who see you as competition, energies who want to extinguish your flame of happiness. You want to stay connected to people who inspire you, who motivate you, people who try to dim your light. You want to stay away from those types of energies, right? You all like to have fun. You love to learn. And so any energies who are trying to extinguish that or just, staying away from that. So, all right. You're recognizing now that all money is not good money. So certain energies you're not paying attention to anymore. Certain energies. There could be a Virgo you're not paying attention to anymore. Yep. There could be somebody you're no longer paying attention to anymore because you're starting to see the eagles fly above crows and you're trying to aim higher. You're trying to do some things with your life. And so you're starting to see somebody is about money, whoever this is. Somebody is, whoever this is. And that's a current situation. Somebody's like, they just thinking about money. So if that's not a part of a team you want to be a part of. And let's see. All right, these two cards came out. So somebody is trying to send a message. Somebody is trying to send a message through two energies, a Capricorn and a Leo, to do their dirty work, right? Page energy is wands. A page energy is a message, right? And somebody is trying to send a message that that something is a competition, that somebody is competing for something. And so somebody is trying to send a signal. Somebody is more significant than someone else. So somebody wants somebody else to follow their lead. As far as you're concerned, you don't want any parts of something. So you move from a heart space, whoever you are. And so you're not giving any energy. You're not paying any attention. You don't want to be a part of something. So good for you. Good for you, Gemini. Good for you. Something doesn't pay you. It doesn't pay you in coins, in paper and coins. And so you're not paying attention to something. So something around your sixth house. Like in terms of it's not going to improve or hurt your health in any way, shape, form, or fashion. You're working on yourself. Somebody is trying to compete with you and it's very childish. Something you're not giving any energy to whatsoever. So you don't want to be a part of something. Something is, in other words, something isn't moving a needle for you at all. So good for you. Good for you. All right. So so the third question for source for you is what's a long ago event that could have influenced something? What happened a long time ago that could have influenced something? Yeah, long ago something you could have worshipped with some people that y'all could have had the same thing in common, like where something you could have celebrated something a long time ago, people being shady, but that's just not even who you are now. So for that, you have some good news coming across your path. For that, because you have ascended, you have some good news coming across your path. Certain things just don't move a needle for you anymore. This is why you being high vibrational now, not to say that you weren't before. Certain things probably would have made you nervous. It would have made you scared. It would have, you're not giving air to certain things. Like I said, every decision that you make, you consider your inner child. Eagles fly above crows. This is very, very important. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Something about your energy has changed drastically. Yeah, this right here is something you just don't want to be a part of. Yeah, Six of Pentacles here. Six of Pentacles in reverse is like, what gifts you have been given, and the gifts came from source. So somebody can't pay you to be a part of something you don't want to be a part of, right? It's almost like somebody can't pay you to pay attention to shady energies. That somebody's like, okay, somebody's like, you don't want to be a part of certain things. So in that regard, people would think that you think you're better than, like, okay, oh, you used to be this kind of a person. That's kind of like, that's the energy that I'm getting from your reading, Gemini. Like, people would be like, oh, you used to be this kind of person. Oh, you think you're better than now. And that's not the case at all. That's not the case at all. You used to be this kind of a person, and you're just like, oh, no, that's not who I am now. That's not who I am now. So, yeah. So, yeah, the recent past, you would rather put your energy towards something else, right? And so you got something good coming across your path. You could have a new job or new love coming across your path, but you're celebrating something else. Your motivation is towards something totally different. Now, whatever it is, your motivation is towards something totally different. Something that you prayed for is coming across your path. So kudos and congratulations to you, Geminis. What are your strengths? What are Gemini's strengths here with this? Yeah, your motivation is totally different. You got your eyes set on something else. Yeah, I love this because you've been speaking something into existence. And it keeps coming up. It's like something just keeps coming up in your spirit. It's like everything around you, you're seeing it. So let me give somebody an example of something. Let's say, for example, you say you want to, I'll just say reading cards. Let's say you want to read cards, right? You had your eyes set on reading cards. And I'm only just using that for an example. Guess what? You're on that frequency. So somebody may send you some cards just out of the blue. You're like, oh my God, I didn't even ask for cards. And then y'all know, for example, I just had free, I was teaching reading cards one-on-one, but it was on one-on-one because I didn't want anybody to feel uncomfortable with a whole classroom setting. So I was like, okay, I'll teach one-on-one so people can ask questions, so they can feel comfortable just asking questions. They can read the cards, they can ask questions. If they felt uncomfortable, it was just a safe space to read cards, right? But when you're on a particular frequency, it'll seem like everything is coming to you around that particular frequency. And so source is speeding up something for you because of that, because you're so high vibrational, right? And that's where you're focusing on, right? So certain other things you're not paying attention to at all. So it's almost like anybody who is trying to get you, like vying for your attention, who try to get you to pay attention to something, you're just like, I'm focusing on something else. I got my eyes on something else. I'm working on me. I'm focusing on something else. Like I got my eyes on something totally different. And that's how source is speeding up something for you. So kudos and congratulations there. That's your strength right there. Yeah, so let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, that's the recent past. That's the recent past. And source is speeding up something for you. Something that you were doing in the past. And so what is the strength for you? Yeah. So something closed out. Something closed out. And you're just like, okay, something you were doing in the recent past and something closed out. And those energies, they were motivated to try to, as soon as you started doing something, they were motivated to close something out for you. They were paid to motivate to close something out, something you were working hard for. And they paid people to do the dirty work to close something out for you that you were working on. And so you're like, oh no, So now you have this whole new lease on life, right? So this is your strength right here. You were able to pray and meditate and close something out, meaning that you learn how to stop paying attention to the distractions around you. That's your strength. You know how to pray and meditate and visualize something that you want. So now you have this whole new lease on life. This is you here. This is you. This is the message that Source is giving you, that you now know how to pray. You have this whole new lease on life here. That is the message, that you're not giving any energy to things that's sent to distract you. Whoever you are, you're staying focused, right? Recognizing that eagles fly above crows, right? So no matter what is being sent your way, no matter who is being paid to pay attention to what distracts you, you're learning how to stay focused. Because some energies were thinking something was just too lofty for you to attain. Like, okay, this person gets easily distracted. Just throw this distraction their way. They'll easily get distracted. We can close that. That's easy. They get distracted too easily, right? So somebody did something real shady to distract you. So what about the influences? What about the influences? Because now you have this whole new lease on life, right? What about the influences? Right? So you're at a crossroad right now. You're at a crossroad, right? You have a great deal of willpower. Great deal of willpower. I love this for you, by the way. Great deal of willpower. That's the influences. What about external and environmental influences? Great deal of willpower. You're on top of things, right? Something was fated to happen. Something was fated to happen, right? Because now you know how to not pay attention to things. I don't think that somebody learned this in their family. This is what I'm picking up on. The reason why I say this is because the Six of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody could have come from a family where there's things that was happening so fast around you, so much chaos and confusion that was happening around you, because there's so much fire here that somebody didn't learn this in your family. Somebody had to learn this the hard way. This is this dark force right here. Somebody could have had so much darkness going on around them. Somebody had to learn this a different kind of way. Yeah, so something was fated to happen. It was always meant for you to learn how to, however you learned it, it was fated to happen. So you're breaking some kind of cycle. You're breaking a cycle, generational cycle, chain, and curse. Whoever you are, you're breaking a cycle, chain, and curse. This Wheel of Fortune, this right here. This is Jupiter. So this is not luck. This is where it says good luck and good fortune. But you're feeling, this is the I feel sign. You could be feeling lucky. You could be feeling fortunate to have this whole new lease on life here. But you're learning how to not pay attention to a bunch of distractions around you. But something was fated to happen in this year of 2025 for you. And Source is fast tracking you. What about the hopes and fears for Gemini? Yeah. Some energies try to end your, somebody's a psychic. You have a lot of psychic gifts, meaning that a lot of the clairvoyance, claircognizance, clairsentience, clairaudience, a lot of the clairs, right? You just happen to know things, you smell things, you see things, you feel things deeply. So within 10 months, a lot of things are happening for you, and it's happening it's happening fast for you. Things are already happening. It's already in motion, because some energies try to attack your north node. This is the Ten of Cups. They try to end your north, yours and somebody else's north node. But they already coming together. I almost feel like somebody has already met their person. You may have had an encounter with your person already, but you may not have known it was your person. It's almost like seeing your person, but not knowing it was your person at the time. Because I feel like somebody's getting married, but something was fated to happen. So something it's like you saw your person real fast. So this could have been like, you could have been in a setting where you saw your person and didn't know it was your person. Like something happened real fast. It's let me see how I can, it's like, the way I can explain it is like in the movies. It's you could have been like a temp on a job or something, and y'all never had any kind of real exchange, right? It could have just been what you thought was a chance meeting of a person excuse me, on a job. Could have been temp, y'all never went out, no exchange, no intimacy, no nothing. But you could have seen the person, they could have seen you, y'all could have just exchanged, hello, my name is whatever, and that was it. Really, that was it, right? But something is coming back around. It was fated to happen. Y'all were supposed to meet each other. But that, whoever this energy is going to be an energy that somebody is going to end up marrying. There was never any intimacy there. Never. Y'all never, there was nothing. Yep, it was meant for you all to meet. And the energy is an attorney. The person is an attorney. Y'all gonna end up getting married. I don't know who I'm talking to, but the energy is an attorney. They work in the legal field, but they're an attorney. But something about their energy, they have been watching you. Because people have been talking about you. They were inspired by you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Maybe they like the way you look or something. But people talking about this is a new lease on life for you. Something about your energy. People seeing you working really, really hard. You know, first people may have been confused by you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Like seeing you as competition at first. And then something was confusing at first, but something is not confusing anymore. Okay. People are seeing how compassionate you really are. Yeah. So just continue pouring into you. Somebody's going to end up marrying an attorney. So whoever you are, just take what resonates with you. Obviously, if you're already married, then you're not marrying one, unless you're already married to one. But yeah, it's like soon as your spirit walked through the door, as soon as their spirit walked through the door, it was an instant connection. Instant connection. Because people started asking, where are you? Like, where did so-and-so? Where are you? Like, so anyway, wealth is within your reach. Somebody wants to call you, but they haven't changed. Whoever this is from your past, because somebody from your past has a Python spirit. Somebody from your past, and this would be somebody who was paid to do some dirty work against you, to harm you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But you are protected in love. You're protected in love. So you're moving forward. Somebody from your past has a very lustful spirit, but take your time to decide. You know, if somebody wants the best for you. Angel Raphael, the healer and protective travelers, is with you. You have the gift of clairsentience. This is, you pick up on others' vibrations, their moods and emotions. Your inner child is very proud of you. Healed people just move differently. So get some fresh air. The best is yet to come. Something is becoming very clear to you. Somebody is still telling lies about you, but you don't care. She apologizes for betraying you. Relax. Close out the cycle in love. Close out the cycle in love. Yeah, close out the cycle in love. Four of Wands. Something, this is what I'm saying, like something is going to feel very celebratory. I see you celebrating something, but something's going to feel very celebratory for you. I'm telling you, you met somebody. There was never any Any intimacy or anything. I'm telling you, it's going to feel like it was straight out of a movie for somebody, because I'm feeling it's really, really strong. And the person has a legal background. But I'm feeling like they are an attorney. There was nothing like that. Like when I tell y'all, there was no intimacy. There was no hug, no kiss, no nothing. Nothing. But there was an instant connection between you and somebody. That's interesting. Nice. Delusion. So intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. Yeah, somebody from your past is, that's why there's somebody from your past you're not paying attention to. There's several energies from your past you're not paying attention to, because something about they were paid to do something to distract you, to harm you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And yeah. Anybody who would do something to harm you for whatever reason, you know, just, I don't know. This is what you have in common with someone. Yeah. It's like somebody just hasn't learned their lesson. It's like somebody just hasn't learned their lesson, and they want to link up with you. Like they want to talk to you. They want to, let's make it right. You know, they want to now say that all money isn't good money. But I'm telling y'all, whoever this energy is you had a chance meeting with, because when I'm picking up in the spiritual realm, whoever I'm talking to here, it was like it was when I say the meeting was so quick, you may not even completely remember what they look like, because as far as air signs are concerned, it's not even necessarily a physical appearance. It's more of an intellectual appearance, like y'all know what I'm saying, intellectual connection. It's not just because somebody that whoever wants to come back into your space, for them things are physical for them, like money would be a physical exchange. And y'all know how I say on my reading, it's like recall your energy, no matter if it's a physical exchange or a spiritual exchange. Something about somebody is a physical exchange. So whoever this energy is that I see somebody ending up with, it's not even just about a physical exchange. Like if you could have seen somebody, you may not even remember fully what they look like. It was more of an intellectual exchange. That's interesting. I mean, but not really. But I mean, I could see that for an air sign. I could see that for an air sign. All right, that is what I have for you. So kudos and congratulations to you, whoever you are. But something is becoming real clear for you. Something is becoming clear for you. So let me give you some questions for the moon in Leo to keep your vibrations high, because you're starting to see what's significant to you and what's significant to others. Like it just in terms of what you pay attention to and what other people pay attention to. That's why you're closing out cycles in love. First question is, with this moon in Leo is, because you're going to continue sending out radiant sunshine from within, from your heart, right, to energies. This is why you start when you still feel confident, when that moon moves through a fire sign, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that's when you say, okay, if you feel confident in wearing something that just kind of stands out, wear it. Don't worry about what other people think and what they say. Just wear it. Do you feel like you're wearing, bold, not clownish, but like bold jewelry, wear it. Something that's going to stand out. If you want to wear a pop of yellow or orange or whatever color, because Leo's color is more like gold or white or something like that. But here are the questions for you. First question is, do you connect to your core, your center daily? Second question would be, how do you express your creative side? Third question is your current wardrobe really expressing who you are? Fourth question is, do you protect your energy and time by politely saying no to requests and invitations that are not aligned to your being? And then last but not least is, could you create more time and space for self-exploration and self-expression? And that's it. That's it. Right? That's it. All right. Hopefully this has been helpful. Let me see if we got a number for you. But yeah. Somebody get ready to celebrate something. Get ready to celebrate something. Get ready to celebrate some good news. Get ready to celebrate some good news. Yeah, because people are talking about how powerful you are. All right. So you are being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity, live your truths, and be a positive light to others. All right. Talking to you wherever Gemini is in your birth chart. Look and see where your Gemini is in your third house. Find out what your zodiac sign is in your third house. Find out what your zodiac sign is in your third house. That's going to be very, very powerful. Find out what your zodiac sign is in your third house. And don't forget to put on your pop of color if you're feeling confident. That's right. With your regal self. Third house is about how you communicate, right? How you communicate. Third house is all about how we develop language and communication skills. Experiences of early education belong here, as well as relationships to siblings, cousins, and school friends. Your planets here suggest how you develop your ideas and your style of communicating them, right? Yeah, so that's what it is. So people are just talking about how powerful you are and how you're helping so many people. So keep up the good work. Find out what your zodiac sign is in your third house. Because Geminis rule third house, but your zodiac sign may not be, even if you're a Gemini, your sign may not be a Gemini in third house. Check that out. Pull your birth chart. I do offer birth chart readings, and so if you want to get a personal reading, birth chart reading, or a different kind of reading, reach out to me. We did end the personal tarot card classes, reading classes, on the 19th, and so if I do offer more classes, I will post them on all of my platforms. All right, bye.